it wouldn't, I don't think it would quite matter. Like, they appreciate it, but they wouldn't, I don't think it would quite matter because I'm not the big boss, right? And I'm not gonna say this in a weird way, but kind of, I'm gonna say it and you can take it as is. When you have a dad, you will want to hear, "I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job. Thank you for, oh shoot, everything you have done." But my coworkers, I, they say that they don't feel appreciated. And people do like to feel appreciated. They do. But then again, it's like, why continue working there if you're just gonna have a mental breakdown? But I think God still wants me to still work there. And I know I'm learning there, but it kind of sucks. Like, it it's a job he gave me. Why do I not like it? You know? And maybe I'm not supposed to like it. Maybe I'm just there to learn. But it's my my schedule is Sunday through Thursday, and I work graveyard. And I'm noticing I am stress eating. All right, I eat junk a lot. And I'm used to doing the work. I'm used to people telling me what to do and me just doing it. But now that I'm the lead, I'm telling people what to do, and I'm just there looking at them doing it. And I'm like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm out of the loop sometimes. I feel like God, has me there for a reason. But I knew I was going to be a lead. But then when it happened, I was excited and nervous at the same time. And now that I am the lead, it's like, I don't know how to take care of them. I don't know what to do. I'm just telling them what to do. And because at work, we're supposed to have a list of things to do, and they're barely going to give it to us right now or today, if they ever even do it. Because they say a lot of things. They say that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and they never do it. And I'm like, bruh. Like, it sucks at that place because there's hardly any communication. And I want more communication for we can understand what is it we're supposed to do, what is it we're supposed to get. Just give us the things to do and we'll do the job, right? We'll get it done. And like one day, one of my co-workers that before he quit, he's like, "Oh, I'm not leaving yet because you're here." And then the next thing I know, few days later, or literally the next day, he quit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then another coworker yesterday said the same thing. He's like, oh, I'm not leaving you. And I'm like, no, I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like I'm hearing them, but I try not to have my hopes up. People can say a lot of things, and it's not until you see their action, it shows you their true personality. And I think it does say, the faith without action is meaningless. And, the saying, action speaks louder than words, I think. I'm not. And the thing is, at work, Big Boss says, at this time you're supposed to be doing this. Well, how am I supposed to know when no one has ever told me that? How am I supposed to tell my people what to do if no one tells me what to do? Unless it was common sense. It could have been, but there's not a lot of us. I think they're moving things around, so to speak. And it's just, I'm used to a routine. So once my routine it is gone, it's like, okay, what do I do next then? What do I do? What do you want me to do? Right? I'm so used to routines that when something bumps it, it's like, well, where did this came from? And then, like I said, I'm just standing there and I'm looking at my coworkers' work, and one of them, she has OCD and ADHD, so I'm just waiting for her until she's done, for we can go on to the next room. And she said, I don't know what you want from me. I'm thinking you're gonna say that I'm doing a bad job, or either she thinks that she wants me to go faster. And I said, no, I'm waiting for you, and when you're done. There are times where I say, okay, yeah, it's time to go to the next room. But then there's times where, like, I'll allow them to finish what they're doing. I told her, once we have more people, because they're in training, right? Once we get more people, I will have to train them to make sure everything goes good. Or at least I hope I can train them. I told her, once I train them, I'm not in your hair. You can do whatever you want. In a sense, like, still clean, but you have more time to do whatever you want clean. And the big boss, because he's a drill sergeant, you can't, his face doesn't really change, so you can't tell if he's happy or mad. And I try not to let it get to me because it's understandable. Like, I have my own personal things to worry about. And it's like the only opinion who I should truly care about is God. Because uh, he, he is the important thing in my life. God will always love me, and I know my boss, there will always be a time or whenever that they might fire me. And so I try not to let things get in the way. It's like, it's nice to get to know people, but then there's a fine line of my boss is my boss. And God can be anything I need: a father, a teacher, a friend. He's always going to be there. Even if I feel like I'm pushing him away, God will always be by my side. To have friends, but then it's like, choose your friends wisely. There's nothing wrong to have friends, but even the Bible says, surround yourself with good character. Because once you surround yourself with bad character, it's like you're going to start doing bad things. And if you know you can handle it, if you know you're not going to do anything bad, but sometimes your soul is crying and you don't know exactly what it might be saying, but you know deep down it feels wrong to hang out with these certain types of people. And you just sometimes you just want to love them, and sometimes God's saying they're not your people no more, and it sucks when you gotta walk away. This is one of my favorite one. I guess I said I got it from Pinterest, so I cannot give, I don't know who the, I'm sorry, I can't give credit. I think I like this one. I'll read it. It's from Edgar Allan Poe. It says, "Tell me every terrible thing you ever did, and let me love you anyways." And I thought, that is so God saying that. Even though Edgar Allan Poe wrote it, it's like he knows what you did wrong, and yet he will still love you. Like, yeah, ask for forgiveness, but and then this one, I'll sit with you in the dark until your light comes back. I was like, bro. Like, literally, this is the same thing. Jesus Christ knows the worst Worse about you, nonetheless, he is the one who loves you the most. Like, bruh. And then this is the verse, a verse. Ooh. Take, take away my foolish desires and let me find life by walking with you. I think sometimes the chaos of our jobs makes us forget about God sometimes. The chaos of our job makes us, at work, I'm noticing I'm getting more irritated, more frustrated. But I know it's like I cannot yell at these people. And I shouldn't to begin with. Excuse me. Excuse me. And I don't know. I don't know if I should feel horrible about it. I don't know if I should or not. And then I shouldn't let my own thoughts get in the way. There's a lot of thoughts we have that sometimes we're not proud of. And even in this one, this paper, whatever, it says, there's a part right here where it says, beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also to love one another. So it's like, understanding God loves these people, I feel like I shouldn't get angry. But at work, I'm getting irritated. Maybe because due to its graveyard, due to is that I'm not used to it, due to that is it's I feel like it's too much when God doesn't give us things that we cannot handle. So why does it feel too much? Why am I getting irritated? Why is this so hard for me to understand? What am I supposed to be learning here? What am I doing a good job in God's sight? And if so, how do I know that I am, or how do I know that I'm not? Is it, I don't want to say that is my mental breakdown the reason why I'm not doing a good job. And I don't think God will do that. I don't think He will make us feel like that because we are doing a good job. And maybe it might due to our human body or strength. We gotta go to God for strength. But then it's like I'm too occupied trying to help these people to care or notice God. And because I'm tired, I don't want to read my Bible as much as I used to. I don't want to pray as much because I'm exhausted. Because I want to sleep more during the day than be reading the Bible. I feel like my mom, she volunteered me to help out at church. And because of work, I'm so exhausted. I don't feel like I'm willing to help out at the church. I feel like I'm being forced, and I don't want that. I don't want to feel like I have to do something for God. I rather feel like I want to do something for God. But when my mom says, "Oh, do this," I got mad. But I did not react. I got so mad. I'm thinking in my head, I don't want to do it. I don't. And it sucks. To me, it sucks because I should want to do it. Because it's simple. It was so simple. And it's like, it's nothing new to me either. But at that moment, I was like, I don't want to do it. Okay, I have a layout. I don't know how I can do this. I don't know how this is gonna work. You're gonna see like really weird now. Oh, my phone. That's the layout. I hope you saw it. I'm not too sure. Don't mind the mess in my table. I know. I may not get to it at all. A boogie came out. Oh, get that in 4K. I just put it there and not have to undo it all just to glue it. Yeah. And then at my job, we do something called VTO, or that we can volunteer to work, but we still get paid. We take a day off from work and go volunteer somewhere. And I thought, is it really volunteering if you're still getting paid? Because are we truly willing to help out when there's money involved also? And I'm not here to bash anyone. I might do it because it is out of work and you can experience something there, right? Whenever you're volunteering. But I had that thought, is like, is it truly volunteering when you still get paid to do it? Bruh, my glue's not coming out. Okay, there. I could have just glued it and showed you my sketchbook. I don't know. And then my mom, one time, she asked me, do you yell at your coworkers? And I looked at her, I'm like, why would I yell? And she told me, when you get angry, you tend to yell. And I was like, and she's like, I understand you're tired. I understand you don't mean it, but it hurts. I'm not gonna, like, I felt bad, and I told her sorry. And my sister said there's 3 types of response when you're mad. You yell, you cry, or you just don't care. And I guess I do all of them at some point, but I mostly cry.